Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I made a video, but we have been doing a couple live streams. It's been a little while. Quarantine. I hope everyone's been safe in quarantine. It seems like they're about to open up the economy again, and things are about to get started open. But my school is continuing online classes for the rest of the year. So yeah. But basically, we've been live streaming a little bit recently. We live streamed Call of Duty like a couple nights ago. Then we live streamed Madden a little bit. And I have been playing Madden a little bit more. Games have been boring recently, so I decided I kind of want to play some Madden. Oh, I decided what's something fun I could do in any game. To be honest, I played Rainbow Six, got bored of that after I played ranked a little bit. So Rainbow Six is not a game I can really grind like that. So Madden really isn't either. But I thought this would be fun. So in Madden, I joined a connected franchise fantasy draft league. And basically, for everyone knows, I hope you guys know the franchise mode. Everyone played Madden when they were younger, so I'm pretty sure you guys played franchise mode, know what that is. So I joined a fantasy league draft for franchise mode, which is a connected franchise or online franchise league, I could say. So this is basically franchise mode, but instead of going against AI, you go against other people. You draft players depending on what type of franchise you draft players. In other franchises, you may just play with the current teams, but you draft. In this one, we drafted players. I had the number 2 pick in the draft, which was very good. So I got me a nice QB, Russell Wilson. I probably could make a video or engrave it in something with me showing you my team and who I drafted and stuff. But I think the top 3 picks I got on offense were AJ Green, Devontae Freeman, and Russell Wilson. And the top 3 picks I got on defense, well, I don't even know. I really forgot my players on defense, yeah. And that just shows to say my defense is not where I want it to be right now. Because everyone has a good offense in these drafts. Of course, you can imagine people draft their wide receivers, quarterbacks. So yeah, people have powerhouse offenses, and my defense is not where I want it to be. So I'm gonna try to get it up there. Basically in this gameplay, I'm playing my first franchise match against my opponent. I chose the Falcons, or I got the Falcons in my league, and here you're gonna see him get a little one run play in. But this did not go the way this one play did. I was thinking here like, oh crap, my defense is gonna be horrible, bruh. It's gonna be a close game just because my defense. But he started making mistakes, and my defense started making a couple good plays. But again, they're not where I want them to be. So it turned out to be a little blowout here, and I would come out with the W in the end, as you guys will see soon. But here I am not really talking in this gameplay, so that's why I am talking right now at the beginning of the video with this little track added. So basically, you guys should be able to see a little more connected franchise with this little online league I'm in. So you guys should see a bit more of this. Some of the gameplays, even the ones I lose, unless I get blown out real badly, I'll probably tell you guys what happened. I just got blown out because I don't think you guys want to see me get blown out. I mean, I assume you guys want to see me blow out someone because it's a little fun. You see me throw a ball around, but blowout's not fun to watch. Close games are really fun to watch, even though close games piss me off the most when I lose them. But when I win a close game, it's whatever. It's cool. So yeah. Also, my weapons on offense are pretty good, I'd say. I have, again, Devontae Freeman, Russell Wilson, and AJ Green, but Zach Ertz, oh my gosh, this man is a menace to society, bruh. You'll see in this gameplay, Zach Ertz, he was making plays, bro. Plays. Devontae Freeman and Zach Ertz were making plays. In this franchise league, though, I did tie a record with my running back. I scored 5 touchdown runs with Devontae Freeman, and that was pretty cool. He does get clamped up sometimes, as you saw that play, but he was getting them rushing yards. So yeah. There was a bunch of blowouts. Since I'm the Atlanta Falcons, I have to pick the Atlanta Falcons. There was one of the only teams remaining. I wanted to pick the Vikings because, I'm a Vikings fan, but I'm actually glad I got the Atlanta Falcons because, again, I got that second draft pick in the first round, so that was huge. So I'm glad I'm the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons have some decent jerseys I can use. So yeah, the team really doesn't matter. I mean, basically, the only thing team matters is if that's your favorite team or you want the jerseys or something like that. That's the only reason you choose your team. But as you see, I'm going to hit this man with the out route. Ooh. But the little corner route to the corner there, that was nice. But basically, you guys should expect to see more franchise league gameplay. I did do a job interview for ViStar, like a little academy at my school. So I should be a little busy with that if I get the job. Hopefully I do. But basically, you guys should be seeing this may be the main thing I post on my channel. Some more Madden connected franchise content. I may post some Call of Duty there. I have been playing that a little bit more, even though I don't like Modern Warfare, but I have been playing it a little bit more. I've just been super bored with video games lately, to be honest. You know, I've just been on my computer. I've been watching TV shows. I've been super bored lately in quarantine. But there's like, so I just can't wait for, you know, the PS5 to come out, because that's going to be something fresh for gaming. But yeah, I've been bored lately, so I joined a connected franchise, and now you guys are about to see what I can do. Yeah. Hey, okay, that was BS. You guys just saw there. But you guys are about to see what I can do. So, a little rundown of everything. I'm going to be mainly uploading connected franchise, this little league I'm in. I'm going to try live stream a little bit more. And Zach Ertz is a Miss Society. Bam. And I think that's basically the rundown of things. I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. You guys should sit here for about probably till the second quarter. You guys can probably watch it till the second quarter. I don't even care if you guys watch the full video. It's the second quarter. He's not making no comeback, okay? Unless you guys want to sit here and just keep watching some Madden and a blowout. So yeah, please enjoy the video. And more Connected Franchise League and myself with playing other games to come. And I'll see you guys. Peace.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll try and run. Freeman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now fourth and goal. They'll run it. Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. A run by Bell on first down, going to go nowhere as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. He completes it to Julio Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Bell. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Breeze on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
5-9. 5-9. Double dog. That's the way. Check safety. Check safety.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Le'Veon Bell. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Check the out.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason McCourty, a safety blitz and a sack.
Mike 51.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now it's Wilson. And he connects with Ertz. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, Wilson. Green brings it in.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Marcus Hunt.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 17 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A good lane to run there for Bell as he'll get about 7 on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking deep for Julio. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Wilson to throw. Forced out to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Running right, this is Freeman. 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons push further out in front. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Looking downfield, and got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now Breeze. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Of being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Vikings 14. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? He's got a man complete. That one goes for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. Caught by Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Now Breeze. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So that right there was his 2nd pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying? That getting 2 in a game is like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already done that, right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a 3rd again.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
First down, Falcons.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. 14. Check 52. Undercrush.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Check 26. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Freeman again. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And able to find Green. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that 1st win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Here's Breeze to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
A 20th carry now for Devontae Freeman. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This thrown quickly out to Jones. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Vikings. Julio Jones, 79 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On 2nd and 10. Wilson, flush to his right. And Sanders has got it complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Slam.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL-caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Atlanta, it's...